Hi there, I'm Dan Piccolo, Assistant Professor of Percussion at Bowling Green State University and a member of the Black Swamp Percussion Educator Network. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about ways that you can use your Black Swamp Percussion woodblock to work on your soft snare drum playing. So basically what we're going to do is we're just going to play a bunch of soft snare drum stuff on the woodblock. And because the woodblock is such an unforgiving surface, both to the touch and sonically, it's going to help us to really refine our approach to soft snare drum playing and develop it so that when we go to the snare drum, which is perhaps a little bit more forgiving with the vibrating membrane and the snares going, we'll have a really refined touch and we'll have really precise soft snare drum chops. So the first thing I'm going to play is just a little bit of soft doubles, which is what I think is one of the hardest things about playing soft snare drum, is getting really clean doubles. That actually factors into your four-stroke roughs, factors into an excerpt like Scheherazade, anything like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play my favorite doubles exercise, which is the classic rudimental solo 3 camps. And I'm going to actually go through the first few bars and play it just with the primary strokes, no doubles at all, just to get a feel for how the woodblock's responding. And then I'm going to add the doubles in after that and try and have them be cleaner and cleaner each time I play them. So here's a little bit of 3 camps played on the woodblock. So you can see that by doing this, I'm just developing that approach to having really clean soft doubles on the woodblock where I can hear every little imperfection and everything in there. And if I can get that to sound really clean, then when I go to the snare drum, hopefully it'll be a little bit easier. The next thing I'm going to play is going to take that same concept kind of to the next level. So I'm going to attempt to play something that's a little bit more difficult from the rudimental literature. In this case, one of my favorite rudimental solos, Charlie Wilcoxon's Battin' 'Em Out, the last solo from his great collection, Modern Rudimental Swing Solos. But again, I'm going to play it very, very soft, and I'm going to play it on the woodblock. So this will really expose how clean all of my soft playing is. And this involves some slightly more intricate stickings. It has the same doubles, but it also has flams, roughs, some more intricate stickings and accent patterns, all mixed in with some tricky 6/8 rhythms. So this is a little bit of Charlie Wilcoxon's Battin' 'Em Out. So you can see how this would be really advantageous to my soft snare drum playing. If I can make that really difficult rudimental solo sound really clean, then it'll be much easier for me to have an approach to playing soft snare drum and having it come across really clean and precise. The last element of my soft snare drum playing that I'm going to focus on is a soft buzz roll. And again, I'm going to play this on the woodblock, which is going to really expose any inconsistencies I have in the buzzes in each hand. And I'm going to play what I call a roll-based shifting exercise. So basically I'm going to play a continuous buzz roll, but the bass rhythm that I'm playing, the primary strokes, are going to shift from 16th notes to triplets. And what that's going to do is that's going to really let me hear what's happening in each buzz. And again, because I'm playing on the woodblock, it's going to be really clear when my buzzes don't sound consistent or good. So I'm going to try and play with the smoothest sound that I can, which will be almost impossible on this surface. So here's a roll-based shifting exercise from 16ths to triplets. Now I'm going to take that same exercise, and this time I'm going to try and increase the speed of the roll. So I'm going to go from 16th notes to quintuplets. So again, what I'm trying to do is to mask that change in roll speed as much as I can. On the woodblock, that's almost impossible. But if I can get that as close as I can to being a smooth, continuous sound, no matter what the base of the roll is, when I go to play my buzz roll and snare drum, my hands will be able to play a much smoother sounding roll. I hope you enjoyed this video on how you can use your Black Swamp wood blocks to work on your soft snare drum playing. I've found these practice methods to be really helpful myself and with many of my students, and I hope you find them helpful as well. So thanks so much for watching and have a great rest of your day. Happy practicing!